The Media Freedom Act is a legislation on European level to ensure an environment for media to be independent, to be free, to have transparency when it comes to the question of ownership of media, so that also citizens are able to check who is standing behind a media outlet and what's going on. It's also important for the diversity in the media landscape, so that we don't just have, let's say, independent governmental-led media information in media, but also free and independent media in a pluralistic way. I think Poland is facing a difficult situation because there is a willingness to implement the Media Freedom Act and to get a broader and diverse media landscape. But it's also always still difficult because the presidency is different than the head of government. It's coming from political parties, and with the structures we have, there is also legislation that can be blocked by the president. The biggest threat to media freedom is first media concentration. It is intransparency in ownership. It is a more and more autocratic tendency in some member states when it comes to independence of media. There are governments that expect that media is always just uncritically taking over what the government says and what they want and what they do. But there is another task for media. Media is there as a fourth column of a democratic system, free and independent democratic system, so that there is also a kind of control or watchdog function also for media. And some governments do not like, and that's the reason why more and more throughout the last years the media sector is coming more and more under threat. In addition, there is the situation, the landscape that is changing for media outlets when it comes to economical questions due to the big platforms, social media platforms, and other ways of information that comes in addition to that. And I think to touch upon these problems, we need different legislations. We have made the Media Freedom Act. We have already made several years before the Audiovisual Media Services Directive with more obligations also for social media. We have made the DSA. We have the Anti-SLAPP directive when it comes to direct attacks and unjustified court cases against journalists just to keep them quiet, just to put them under pressure. I think that are things that are important, and that is what we touched upon.